In 2001, a researcher in Great Britain began working with 240 people to build better exercise habits over the course of 2 weeks. The subjects were divided into three groups. The first group was the control group. They were simply asked to track how often they exercised. The second group was the motivation group. They were asked not only to track their workouts but also to read some materials on the benefit of exercise. The researcher also explained to the group how exercise could reduce the risk of coronary heart disease and improve heart health. Finally, there was the third group. This subject received the same presentation as the second group, which ensured that they had equal level of motivation. However, they were also asked to formulate a plan for when and where they would exercise over the following week. Especially, each member of the third group completed the following sentences during the next week. I will partake in the last in at least 20 minutes of vigorous exercise on day at time in place. In the first and second group, 35 to 38% of people exercise at least once per week. Interestingly, the motivational presentation given to the second group seemed to have no meaningful impact on behavior, but 91% of the third group exercise at least once per week, more than the double the normal rate. The sentences they fill out is what researcher refers to as an implementation intention, which is a plan you make beforehand about when and where to act. That is how you intended to implement a particular habit. The cues that can trigger a habit come in a wide range of forms. The feel of your phone buzzing in your pocket, the smell of chocolate chips cookies, the sounds of ambulance sirens. But the two most common cues are time and location. Implementation intentions leverage both of these cues. Broadly speaking, the format for creating an implementation intention is hundreds of studies have shown that implementation intentions are effective for sticking to our goals, whether it's writing down the exact time and the date of when you will get a few shots of recording the time of your console copy appointment. They increase the odds that the people will stick with habits like recycling, studying, going to sleep early, and stopping smoking. Researchers have even found that voter turnout increases when people are forced to create implementation intention by answering questions like what route are you taking to the polling station? At what time are you planning to go? What bus will get you there? Other successful government programs have promoted citizens to make a clear plan to send text in one time or provided direction on when where to pay late traffic bills. The punchline is clear. People who make a specific plan for when and where they will perform new habits are more likely to follow through. Too many people try to change their habits without these basic details figured out. Well, we tell ourselves, I'm going to eat healthier or I'm going to write more, but we never say when where these habits are going to happen. We have it up to chance and hope that we will just remember to do it or feel motivated at the right time. and implementation intention sweeps away foggy notions like I want to work out more, or I want to be more productivity, or would vote, and transform them into a concrete plan of action. Many people think they lack motivation when what they really lack is clarity. It is not always obvious when and where to take action. Some people spend their entire lives waiting for the time to be right to make an improvement. Once an implementation intention has been set, you don't have to wait for inspirations to strike. Do I write a chapter today or not? Do I meditate this morning or at lunch? When the moment of action occurs, there is no need to make a decision. Simply follow your predetermined plan. Meditation. I will meditate for 1 minute at 7 a.m. in my kitchen. Studying. I will study Spanish for 20 minutes at 6 p.m. in my bedroom. Exercise. I will exercise for 1 hour at 5 p.m. in my local gym. Marry. I will make my partner a cup of tea at 8 a.m. in the kitchen. If you are not sure when you to try to your habit, try the first day of the week, month, or year. People are more likely to take action at those times because hope is usually higher. If you have hope, we have a reason to take action. A fresh start feels motivation.